He'll wheel his way over the line. Dropped up top, Wotherspoon. Sends it softly back of the net. Lettieri scoops it up into the slot. Kepke shoots. A blocker saved by Bobrovsky. Pulls his way along the right side, but couldn't scoop up the puck. Stern glides out to the neutral zone, goes cross ice, has a guy driving, and it's sent wide by Verhaeghe. Middlestat along with Kepke. Here's Geekie, shoots off the post. And Lettieri also on that blue line. In the far corner, bad handoff, Bobrovsky to Balinskis. But Bennett able to sweep it out. Nate Schmidt comes in, cranked it back of the net. Into the right circle, it's fired in. Reinhart denied by Swayman. Evan Rodriguez, 4 goals, 7 points. The former Terrier ripped it up and from long range. This one is drilled by Jeremy Swayman. Dmitry Kulikov over the glove. And the Panthers out to a 1-0 lead.
Just a face-off win. I don't know if this changed direction. It doesn't seem like it because it's a bullet of a shot. See if we get a look at it from behind Kulikov. It just flat out beat Swayman to the glove side. You don't like to get beat from distance, especially when you see it.
One of the newcomers, he asked for a trade out of Chicago. Forsling sent it out in front, and it's tapped on net by Jones, gobbled up by Swayman. Far side, the Bruins swipe it. They may have some numbers here. Geekie, an area pass into the slot. Pastrnak a stick lift, shoots. Bobrovsky the save, and he's able to cover it up. You might notice that he changed numbers. He wore 44 in the last game as Middlestat is denied over at the near post. And this one is lobbed back.
Yeah, the game's played, the points. Love the shorthanded damage he could do as far as scoring shorthanded goals. Overtime goals.
Got a little help, and this puck is slapped out to center ice. Just under 8 minutes left here in the first. That shot coming in from Stern, kicked out by Swayman. Right of the net, wraparound attempt. Swayman holds his ground. Chopped ahead by Lettieri. He couldn't get it out. Lori intercepted by Forsling. Rister, blocker to side by Swayman. It pops into the air. Back of the net, Luostarinen gets to it. Mitchell had to get a piece of him. Up top, Schmidt to Balinskis. Rister and Swayman able to see it and glove it. Now coming down the slot, Verhaeghe flipped one just wide of the glove side on Swayman. Panthers are going to do the same. Long pass out to the red line. Rodriguez ripped it over the line. Sent on net. Swayman directs to Bennett. And he now has to take on more responsibility.
No question about it.
Mikkola drills one. Stick save made by Swayman. Back of the net, Lundell protects the puck. He'll rim it up top. Kulikov, who has the game's only goal. Boqvist shoots. Swayman the save. Sent back in by Forsling. This is a patented part of the Florida Panthers game. Forsling shoots. Swayman the save. Not far behind him is Leon Draisaitl. He's got another long point streak going. This one is sent on net by Zadorov. Steered aside by Bobrovsky. To the far side, now sent up top, Kulikov. Mikkola. Boqvist to drive, blocker to side by Swayman. Gonna get it back. Fished it up top, Lori. Down out in front. Bobrovsky able to get command of that. Lindholm made it, change directions.
Twice the Bruins trying to get that puck to the bumper. Both times looking for Lindholm. Pastrnak had an opportunity on this seam pass from Geekie. Lays it out for him. He tries to toe drag. Good use of the stick by Bobrovsky. Good anticipation. Good stick move. Looked like Middlestat was going to get free through the middle of the ice. Lost possession. The Bruins get it right back. And a quick feed to Lindholm. Just doesn't connect.
Mitchell shoots. Bobrovsky the save and the rebound back of the net. Both teams changing their special teams units. Half a minute to go on the Kulikov penalty. Zacha races in to the dot. Bobrovsky a chest save. To Pete. Now Kastelik. Up top it comes. Zadorov shoots. Bobrovsky the save. The Bruins want to find some fixes for the power play. Zadorov shoots. May have hit Lindholm out in front. Along the near side, Bennett sent it up top, Kulikov. Far side, Mikkola shoots in and out of the glove of Swayman, and he dives on the rebound but couldn't control it. Off the glass and back into the floor to end. Both teams will change. Puck moved ahead quickly. Kulikov snaps it over the line. Turned over. Middlestad. A headman pass. Lettieri shoots. Blockered aside by Bobrovsky. Drilled it across. Samoskevich couldn't hold it. And then Bennett knocked down one of the Bruins. And Barkov with a drive. And Swayman able to shrug it off. And over to the near side. And the Bruins flip it out to center ice. Dump back in and hit Swayman out in front. Lundell shoots. Swayman came back and recovered. Did he get it with the paddle? Florida keeping this in. Boqvist shoots in the slot. The Bruins chop it up top. Boqvist again. And a blocker saved by Swayman. A good one. And this is the stuff that plays right into Florida's hands. Balinskis shoots. Swayman the stop. And he denies Reinhart out in front. Not out of danger. As Elias Lindholm steps in for the faceoff, he wins it. Peak shoots. Bobrovsky threw it over to the near side with 4. Sent out in front. Pastrnak wheels in, going wide, hits the brakes to Zacha. And it's sent on net, and Bobrovsky got a piece of it at the near post.
The Bruins in transition. Good hard drive by Pastrnak. Now he gets a little separation from Forsling, and he's allowed to make that pass to Zacha coming down the high slot. Shot doesn't get to Bobrovsky. It looks like it hits.
Now Samoskevich, Reinhart, Barkov. Jones fakes to Samoskevich, shoots. Swayman the save, the rebound hopped into the air, it squirts into the slot. Samoskevich shoots and scores. Florida cashes in with 4 seconds left on the 5-on-3 to make it 2-0.
They didn't get frustrated. They stayed right with it. They cash in on the 5-on-3. Good stop there by Swayman. He tried to glove it, tried to get a face-off. They kept it alive. I don't think that was played with a high stick. And then the little pump fake.
Trying to suffocate them on the outside. Here's Pastrnak to Jokiharju. Met immediately. One hands it right of the net. Out in front. Pastrnak shoots. He scores! David Pastrnak with his 80th point gets the Bruins on the board. They trail it 2-1.
Well, Florida wants to be very aggressive on their PK. And once the Bruins started moving the puck and winning a battle right here, a good one-handed pass by Lindholm, and the presence of mind and the vision by Middlestad to find Pastrnak on the offside, on the attack of the net. Now you got Bobrovsky going the wrong way. He tried to maybe even use his stick to
send it to the middle, but it's slapped aside. Here's Lundell. He'll race back into the Bruins zone. Cut off into the slot. Fired. Swayman to stop. Up the wall, it's settled by Lohrei. Here it goes, and that one knocked down and just wide. Lauko in to try and retrieve. Lauko racing for it. Almost got free. It does. Lohrei shoots. He scores! Mason Lohrei ripped it from the slot as the Bruins were down 2, and Lohrei squares it at 2.
What a blue-collar shift. This is just all about work ethic, effort, win your battles, keep pushing. Lauko's had a good game. He's been all around the puck. He's been on body contact. They're able to keep plays alive. It's a turnover by the Panthers because of the dogged work by this line. And this is a patented Mason Lohrei toe drag. Change the angle of the shot.
Back of the net, Geekie couldn't stop it. Florida gave it away. Pastrnak. Zadorov kept it in on the blue line. Pastrnak spins away from Forsling. Centered, fired, they score! A 3-goal barrage from the Bruins here in the third period. Pavel Zacha finds a 5-hole. Bruins 3, Panthers 2.
Had the best view of it. He waved it onside. That's the good news. The better news is the move by David Pastrnak in coverage. Little cutback, gets a little separation from Forsling. We'll talk about getting separation from someone. Now, someone, Samoskevich, he tries to help out. He leaves. That opens up somebody open, and then
Zacha against Barkov, jammed comeback from the Boston Bruins.